Welcome back to Fluency Go Podcast. I'm Tom. This is a podcast for learning English, but not fast English, not difficult English. This is slow, clear, and simple English, made for people like you who want to speak with confidence. Does that sound good? Great. Let's begin together. Today, I want to tell you a story. My story. It's not about English. No, it's about Spanish. Yes, I learned Spanish step by step, day by day, and I want to share how I did it. I will tell you what helped me, what didn't help, what was hard, and what worked. Maybe my story will help you with your English too. So, get ready, sit back, relax. I will speak very slowly, very simply, and I hope very clearly. Let's begin. I started learning Spanish many years ago. I was younger. I was curious. I was excited. I said to myself, yes, this will be easy. I will learn fast. I had big dreams. I wanted to travel. I wanted to speak with people. I wanted to feel free in another language. But I was wrong. It was not easy. It was hard. I listened to people talk. They spoke and smiled. They laughed. They moved their hands. They looked happy. But me, I just sat there. I listened, and I understood nothing. Their words came so fast. Too fast. It was like water just moving and moving, and I could not catch it. Not even one drop. I felt lost, like I was outside the world, and I was quiet. I didn't ask questions. I didn't speak, not even one word. My voice stayed inside. My mouth stayed closed. I felt small, and I felt afraid. I thought, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I'm not good at languages. But something inside me said, keep going, Tom. Just one more try. So I stayed. I listened, and little by little, things began to change. So there I was, still afraid, still confused, still quiet. But I made a decision, not a big one, a small one. I told myself, don't try to understand everything. Just try to understand one thing, one word, one sentence, one little piece of the puzzle. So I listened again. This time, I heard a word. Someone said, hola. It means hello in Spanish. That was it, just one word, but it felt special. I said it softly, hola. I smiled. Then I said it again, hola, hola. It was short. It was easy. It was mine. That one word gave me hope. It gave me a little light. I didn't need a full sentence. Not yet. I just needed one word to hold. So I started doing this every day. I listened. I waited for one small word. And when I found it, I used it. I didn't write it down. I didn't memorize it. I lived with it. I said it when I woke up. I said it when I brushed my teeth. I said it while walking to the bus. One word a day. That was enough. I started to feel strong. Not perfect, but strong. Because small things grow. And that's how my learning really began. After many days, many weeks, I had learned a few words. Words like hola, gracias, pan. But I still had a problem. I could say words, but I couldn't speak like real people. I was slow. My mouth was slow. My brain was slow. I could think the word, but I couldn't say it fast enough. It felt like my brain and my mouth were not friends. Then something changed. One day I found a new idea. A new method. It was called shadowing. So, What is shadowing? It's simple, but very powerful. You listen to someone speak, and you speak with them at the same time. Not after, not before, with them. Like this. The speaker says, "My name is Tom," and you say, "My name is Tom." With them, like a shadow, like an echo, like walking beside someone. At first it was strange. My tongue felt tired. My brain felt slow. But I kept going. 1 minute, then 2 minutes, then 5. I shadowed every day. On the bus, at home, in the kitchen, and slowly something amazing happened. My mouth started to move faster. My brain started to follow. I began to sound like Spanish speakers, not perfect, but more natural. Shadowing became my friend, a silent teacher, always there. I didn't need grammar books. I didn't need a classroom, just a voice and my voice together. Now, I want to tell you about a small rule I made, a little promise, a quiet plan only for me. It helped me more than anything else. Here it is. Just 10 minutes every day. That was my rule, not 1 hour, not 30 minutes, just 10. But every day, 10 minutes of Spanish. That's it. Every single day. Sometimes I was tired, sometimes I was busy, sometimes I didn't want to learn at all. But I said to myself, "Come on, Tom. Just 10 minutes. You can do 10 minutes." And I did. I listened. I shadowed. I whispered new words. Sometimes I did it in the morning, sometimes before bed, sometimes on a walk. No big goals, no big pressure, just one little habit, just 10 minutes. But 10 minutes every day, and that made the difference. After 1 week, I felt more comfortable. After 1 month, I understood more. After a few months, I could speak more clearly. Not because I worked hard for one day, but because I showed up every day. That is the power of small steps. Tiny steps, simple steps, but every day. That was my little rule, and it changed everything. So now, after all that time, what did I learn? Did I speak perfect Spanish? No. Did I know every word? No, but I could speak. I could listen. I could understand people. I could travel. I could order food. I could ask for help. I could make new friends in Spanish. That felt amazing. I was proud. Not perfect, but proud. And I learned something bigger, too. I learned that language is not a race. It's not fast. It's not big. It's slow. It's quiet. It's one step and then another. I also learned you don't need a big plan. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need to move to another country. What you need is one small word, one small moment, one small step every day. That's how I learned. That's how I grew. And now, I want you to know this. You can do it too. Even if you feel shy, even if you feel slow, even if you feel scared, you're not alone. You're learning. You are growing. Speak to your mirror. Say one new word today. Listen to this podcast tomorrow. And just like me, you will change. Okay, my friends. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it helps you. I hope it gives you hope. This was a very special episode. Very slow, very personal. If you liked it, come back again. Share it with your friends, like this video, and subscribe to our channel. Next time, we will keep learning and growing together. I'm Tom, and this is Fluency Go Podcast. Until next time, stay slow. stay strong, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.